So,
Have I been on
who?
a boat?
Let's
Probably
go
not.
ahead and do the regular of finding out who's gonna do
Shit,
recap for the day.
what the fuck did we just do? Oh, alright, my notes are
I did it last time.
All right, Alicia.
No, I said I did it last time.
Yeah, but you gotta
Oh,
vote.
who do I vote for?
Yeah.
I vote for Craig.
All right, Craig.
I was gonna vote for myself anyway.
Oh, okay.
Vote for Alex now.
Jamie.
Wow, Alicia.
I'm kidding. I stick with Craig.
Sure. Craig.
All right, that's 3, but let's keep going. Noah.
I hesitate to break from convention, so Craig.
You should go
All right,
bottom up
Alex.
next week.
I will do
full
that
streak.
next
Let me
week.
get a full streak.
Uh,
Don't do this
I
to me,
would-
Alex.
I would hate to break. I don't want it enough to like fuck with Craig, so like Craig can have it.
Yes. All votes
All
me.
right. Well, Craig, you have the floor.
I have the floor. Well, it all started 15 years ago when we were just complete strangers. No. Not much happened though. Like, so we stuck around town. We spent the night in a zombie infested, well, dead, undead, undead. I don't know. Zombies taking care of town, and Avery's brother and Reed fucked off because he was going to kill Avery, and we're like, no, or he was like, no, so he left. So we spent the night. Next morning, we snuck around, or not snuck around. We snooped around the town. We checked out Warren's house. We found some odds and ends. We found some soul stones that exploded upon contact of a surface. We decided to keep 2 of them.
Blew up a house.
We blew up the side of a house. We sure did. Avery had a moment in the crypt,
Don't worry about
hearing things, and Avery has not brought that up, and they probably won't. That's fine. So they heard a lady's voice. They saw someone that represents the avatar of death reach out to grab them and couldn't, and that person kind of gave up. Was like, okay, well, whatever, I tried, and left. While during our search, we found Landon found a safe that he couldn't pick up. It was too heavy. Well, it probably could with enough time, but wasn't really worth it. Azura found the same safe doing a sense magic stuff, and was like, oh yeah, this is going to explode if I try to open it. And she did the dispel magic, kind of a waste, got a critical success on a level 1 spell, but that's fine. And we found some things in there, found a deed. We're like, all right, cool, let's go. So we travel and we go talk to Mac. Mac is very thankful. We give him the title to the town, the deed. We're like, here, this is yours. Have fun. Do what you will with it. Mac was like, oh, hey, thank you all. But then goes to Assi, like, you're the one that helped them, didn't you? We don't know why he chose Assi over anyone else, but Assi was the one that apparently gave off the most holy energy. But that's fine. Then we went on our ways, traveled. Rona and Avery had a little session where they hunted, and it was great. They talked some things out, and they went for the kill, and Avery was satisfied. He didn't actually need to eat. They didn't actually have to eat any raw meat. They just had to kill something. Weird. That's fine. Rona was a little disappointed that, they didn't get to share into the devouring part, and decided to bring the meal back to the group. Landon tried to do some hunting as well, chose the wrong direction, and was in the aftermath of Rona and Avery talking, so Landon didn't get anything. That leaves Assi and Azira together, and they talked about things, about stuff. Azira tried to do her little touchy, emotional, grabby thing and have a vision of flames and fire, and she didn't know what to do with that. Told Assi and was like, you know what? Better luck next time. Thanks for trying. And then we got to this town of Healy. Oh, and Umbra's back.
And Umbra's back. That's probably the most important thing.
But y'all haven't seen Umbra yet.
All right.
Did I miss anything?
Nope. I don't think so, at least. Anybody want to add anything?
I believe the crystals in a hole was mentioned, Alicia.
I did talk about the soul stones that we found. We found 3. We decided to throw 1 at a wall and destroying a house completely, and we decided to keep the 2 to use for a rainy day.
Avery got a
and
new tattoo.
yeah, I forgot the most important part of the whole episode:
Snap.
the tramp stamp.
It's not a tramp stamp.
It's a shark bite above the ass.
It's
Or it
not
could be on
above
the
the
ass. We don't know
ass.
yet. One of us will. Okay, yeah, you got a tattoo from Landon. The tattoo happens to be magical, but we don't know that.
Well, we kind of do.
Landon knows that.
Yeah, I think Landon.
Oh,
knows
did you
both.
inform? I was like,
Yeah.
oh, well, okay. Only you and Landon know that. I don't think anyone else is privy to the fact that Landon has some magical ink that makes things happen.
It's a tramp
Landon
stamp if
has
a tramp
magical
be
ink.
stamped.
Boom!
Wait, what'd you say?
Continue. Let's go.
I said it's a tramp stamp if a tramp be stamped.
All right. And you guys have come into Healy. I believe you guys can all see the map itself.
Yes.
I can't. I'm
You
also
got that issue
refreshing. it.
last time.
I did.
I
It's a
will
big
wait.
town.
Do it again.
At least compared to the last time we were in.
It's bigger, but it's not like it's just more spread out. If that makes more sense.
Yeah.
What you guys were at was pretty much like a tiny little village.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine the same thing, except there's more of a like quote unquote market scene.
Oh, it's still gray.
Still gray? All right, wait. Is there a bar?
No, it's the map is gray. Like all of
Oh,
the
the color's
er-
gone.
no, like there is no there's nothing. It's just gray.
It's just gray.
Like I have
Was
the
there a bar?
overlay. No, I have the overlay. I got in.
Okay,
Like there's no image. Like you can see my mouse, right?
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, it's just gray.
Oh.
Oh, there's stuff
Fire.
here.
We're back.
And it's gray still.
No.
Gray still?
No, why it's gray?
Why are you gray?
Hold on. You guys see this, right?
Yes.
I see that.
Yep.
That's a weird one.
There's a fountain.
Yeah, it's just this. There's
and
just
a
a
bridge.
gray square in the middle of a bigger square. That's also
Really?
gray.
All right, I'm gonna try resetting the server.
Mm.
Give me 1 second.
It was like this before, so I don't know.
You did fix it last time though. I don't know how.
I don't think we did.
Oh.
I don't remember fixing it. I remember being like, we'll fix it next time. If not, I'll just deal with it.
All right, it's all right. I might be able to fix it anyways. Give me a second. I might just need to reload the map in, which is easy. Okay. I'll let you guys know when, and game should be back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The
Game's
countdown
back.
actually worked perfectly for mine. That's funny.
All right, no, go ahead and try and check.
Downloading. Loading Healy. Gray.
All right. Give me 1 second. Let me go.
I had no idea what was wrong, but
Apparently, PNG's not a good look. I don't know why.
didn't like PNG the Epic, I guess.
All right. So, as you guys are coming across the town of Healy, you can first see, the first thing you guys notice is the farmland around. It has clearly been tilled. All sorts of since it's, I believe it's spring right now. I think that's what the calendar says. Yeah, it's spring. You can tell that it's being prepped for planting. And there are little cottages out there, but they're not worth mentioning in terms of like the map itself. And there are people clearly tilling the land, getting it prepped and ready. It is midday at this point.
Are we coming from the east or the west?
You are coming in from the east.
Okay. It's like over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it took you guys 2 days to get here. Hold on, let me. There we go. And yeah, you guys are coming in there's a big giant wooden palisade. The palisade looks very well kept. None of the walls look damaged in terms of like attacks or anything like that. It just looks like it's been it's constantly and clearly being refreshed and renewed. The wood doesn't always match, but it is all like fresh wood. And as you approach the east gate, there are two guards standing outside the gate. They seem to be in a silver and gold breastplate, silver breastplate, and then like gold trim. They're wearing the stereotypical like hard hat helmets. It's the brim helmet, so like you can keep the sun out of your eyes.
Kettle hats.
Yeah, that's what they're called. Thank you. And they both have pikes. The door is closed, but it doesn't seem like they're trying to stop you or anything. They're just waiting for you to approach.
Can I say, Chris, that from
Yes.
one of the houses from the last place we came from, I
Uh-huh.
took a longer cloak with a hood on it so I could hide my shadowy after effect just slightly more.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Of course.
Got a bird.
So, you guys are approaching the gate, I assume. It's a wooden
Yep.
it's a wooden door gate essentially.
Yeah, we kill them.
Okay.
Well, okay, all right. Let's let me.
This
I wasn't
starts off
really
differently.
prepared for this. Let me pull up a map real quick. Ah, jeez,
Hunger.
I didn't know we were gonna be doing this quickly. Okay, all right.
Who
This quickly,
who is
huh?
driving the cart? Is it Azira or Abrix? I know we were taking turns. But I'm not sure if you want to, since like going
yeah.
into like.
Probably when we got closer, we probably swapped.
Okay,
So you are driving.
it's unfortunate.
But yeah, I think we're approaching normally.
Okay. And they see you approach, and they kind of like flag you down. And it's very jovial as one of the guards approach. Well, hello there. Welcome to the town of Healy. Would you please state your business?
Oh, I think we're just passing through, maybe getting more supplies. We're not staying too long.
Ah.
We're heading to the coast.
Nah, probably the Diabel, right?
Exactly. Yes.
A lot of people are heading there nowadays. Well, welcome to Healy. I don't know if you've been here before, but we're a crossroads between and a passover for the river. And he points out south, and you can see the river to the south. It's kind the land is kind of sloped down, so you can see like towards it.
Would you happen to know any good taverns or any shops of note that we should take a look at?
Looking just for a night?
Night or two, and if there's any magic shops or anywhere to get supplies, tools, etc.
Well, our humble little village doesn't have much in the way of magic shops, but we do have an alchemist.
Oh,
She runs an inn, and it's kind of an all-purpose thing. She does good when it comes to keeping us alive around here. She makes all sorts of potions and everything. I don't exactly recommend staying there,
Oh
but
my god, we have to go there. I know who this is.
she sounds interesting though.
She's not. Listen, okay. Just don't try every drink.
That's odd, but I will take that under consideration. That's very kind of you.
Yep. There's a couple of other places, but if you're only staying for a day or two, Krunk's place is the best.
Krunk?
She has pretty good prices.
How do you spell that
Crunk.
Krunk. I will don't worry. You will see I will get you the name and everything. I have done so much prep on this town.
again? I think it was with a K.
All right, guys. I feel like we need to leave immediately.
No, we have to get
Just
her.
keep
I know
on
it's
going.
empathy. I want her so bad. Don't
Have
do
to
this
kill
to me.
them.
I
We
miss
gotta
her
commit
so
murder
much.
and then leave.
No, I miss her so much.
Is this like a recurring NPC?
Yes,
Okay.
of Christmas. Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm excited. This is gonna be my first time with Krunk.
And
what was the place name?
Krunk's Cauldron and Keg.
Krunk's Cauldron and Keg. It's a cute name. Has a nice sound to it.
Yeah. Sure. Listen, just don't cause any fights while you're there, okay?
Do I look like I could fight?
Hey, I see a couple of your friends. You all are clearly the adventuring type. I get it. Just no bar fights, please.
But street fights are okay. I'm joking.
Captain Rusk runs a tight ship around here, so you're gonna have to run it by him first.
Okay, well,
Yes. R-U-S-K, Rusk.
that wasn't a no, but I'm not planning to cause any trouble.
Ah. Well, good. Alright, Sam, open the door. And Sam gives a quick salute and then taps twice with his pike against the palisade, and it begins to slowly after a couple of like a minute or so, it begins to slowly open. It seems that there's some kind of mechanism that keeps it open and shut. Oh, before you go, you wouldn't happen to have ran into any bandits? They wear green cloaks. We've been ordered to interrogate anybody that comes in about them.
Are those ones that we killed?
No.
No, different group? Okay.
The ones that you guys killed didn't have any uniform.
Right, okay.
We haven't seen anyone on this road. I mean, we've been traveling for 2 days and we haven't seen a soul.
Well, I mean, it's been quiet, but well, again, like I said, Russ keeps a tight ship, so have to ask.
What are they doing exactly? Stealing livestock? Just
causing
causing trouble for travelers?
they're usually highwaymen. They've never hurt anybody, but we're trying to catch them. They call themselves the Green Knives.
Green Knives?
Green
Knives.
Knives.
Knives, thank you.
They wear green and they call themselves the Green Knives. Not the most creative name, but
And they're bandits. What do you expect?
Not poets.
They just steal things and then not hurt anyone?
More or less. They've roughed up a couple of our guards, but they've never killed anyone, and they always try to run whenever we catch up to them. So
Does it look like they have like a leader of sorts, or?
yeah, we know him very well. Used to live here. His name's Grinner. He's a hobgoblin.
Grinner.
Yeah. That's what he calls himself. His name is Vex, with an H at the end.
With an H.
at the end.
I guess it's a silent H, isn't it?
A lot of people used to make fun of him about it.
Well, I kind of feel bad for the guy then. It's hard being, to go through life being made fun of.
We're not really sure why he, turned to highway robbery, but that's what he does.
Well, hopefully we don't see anything.
Yep, thank you. No one's been able to catch him, so it is what it is. Anyways, go ahead, head inside. There's a couple of blacksmiths, general stores. Again, Krunk's an alchemist. We also have a temple to Iamade. and
Let's-
the temple has other religious shrines inside.
Amade?
Amate is the common god of the Night Order and shit like that.
Yes.
Hi, Amade. Yeah.
Here,
I
I
know
will
that
give
'cause
the.
I just read that episode notes. Like that sounds very familiar.
There you go. That's the very, very common practice of like paladins, crusaders, that kind of thing.
Where is that located?
I will show you guys. So as you're looking at the map, the main locations on the map are pretty much, or the main locations that you guys would be visiting is pretty much in this area right here. Oh, hold on. There we go.
In the main
Right here?
square? Yeah.
Yep. Here would be the Krunk's place, and as you get there, I will reveal the map note for it.
Mm-hmm.
Here was the temple,
Okay, so it's nearby.
and this is the guardhouse. And as you guys head inside, you can see it looks like like an old woman is talking to a couple of guards outside the guardhouse,
Mhm.
and they start walking off over across this bridge. And you can see as they leave, you can see a man step out, and I will post a picture of him. Do. Clearly looking like the captain of the guard. Captain Russ steps out. He's got the mohawk look. Not exactly a full mohawk, but you know, like
Yeah.
he's got the cut.
Yeah.
And he's not carrying the axe currently. It's kind of like set off to the side, but he is in the full set of armor. And in reverse to like the rest of the guard, where the silver and gold, he has the armor set as is. Which can everyone give me a religion check?
Oh yeah, I'm so good at that. It's my best thing.
No.
Okay, all right, you don't have to.
Pretty good.
All right, everybody it recognizes his armor pattern as a quote unquote knight of Iamade. Not exactly like a full paladin, because he doesn't have the iconography of Iamade, but those are clearly like the color guard for it.
Poser.
Damn.
Poser.
Can't commit.
Are these pictures anywhere for us to look at later, or
Yeah, I will make it available to you guys.
Okay.
Shit.
Billy!
Okay, so once you guys meet all of them, I will make them available.
Okay.
All right, and what do you guys do as you come into town? There's blacksmiths. This is what is considered a level 5 hub. Any item that you want that's level 5 or lower, you can buy so long as it's common. There is not much in magical, but just go ahead and ask me and I can tell you if they have it or not.
More so than buy at this exact moment, I would love to maybe try to sell off some of this dragon scale or get it converted
Refurbished?
into something more useful than
Scales.
for like 4 billion pounds of scales.
I Rona would also almost like a kid would tug on the back of like Landon's like shirt and be like, we should it ain't gonna be for a while, but like I will eventually need stuff for when I turn again.
Well, I was already headed
I
towards
just
the blacksmith, so
okay. Yeah, I mean, more so because I don't really know where the cities are and stuff, but like, I just want to make sure that we can like get it before we need it.
mhm.
I mean,
No, I understand.
And
there's an alchemist.
the alchemist would
we
be
can probably ask her if she
Yeah,
has
the
a
al-
really strong sleeping potent or something.
that would be great. That's what I was
Get a
trying to
large
do
order of
before.
it. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I was thinking a sleeping potion or even something that like hurts your stomach enough you ain't gonna be hunting.
Paralysis.
I was thinking like a tummy ache, but yeah.
I don't think you want to be hurting on a ship already.
Mm.
I mean, as long as I'm not hurting anyone else.
It's fair.
Yeah, we can definitely see what we can do.
So the things that you have in your list, in your stuff, you can sell at half price here, no problem.
We have
Um,
a bunch of shit.
If you have anything in particular that you're wanting to sell that may go for a bit more, let me know. I heard the dragon hide was one of those things you want it turned into things. It's possible to turn stuff into dragonhide. The issue is that you probably couldn't do it here because most items that are dragonhide ready, like let's say armor, are going to be above level 5.
Okay, fair enough. The follow-up I have to that then is, for those who know this system better than I do we have people in our party who would benefit from dragonhide whatever?
I don't
You
think I wear armor, do I? I don't.
you can you currently don't.
Where the fuck are my
Does it-
parentheses?
Does it cause any back like
Backlash?
you know how like in D&D there's like consequences to it?
So for you, Rona, you don't want to put any more into dexterity.
Okay.
You can wear armor, medium armor right now, but an ability that you get later down the line is called animal skin, in which you just don't wear shit. And you have
Oh
armor.
shit, I don't have to wear clothes either.
Oh god,
Yeah,
please
exactly.
wear clothes.
However, at this point in time, you should be wearing medium armor.
Okay.
And it does not do anything to you to wear that armor.
Okay.
I don't know if swashbucklers were medium. And I can't find anything.
You want light. You
Light,
just
that's
want
what I
light, and
figured.
eventually you want to wear nothing.
Got it.
As weird as that sounds, you want to wear explorer's clothing once you get high enough.
Yeah, I have light armor.
I think it's literally just Landon then.
Okay. I am currently wearing leather, and I feel like I played around with studded leather, and it actually was not helpful.
Yeah. So most armors for dex related characters, which most of you are, you're going to keep on up until like a certain point. Generally it's the leather armor for you is good up until like level 5 or level 6, level 10, and then you want to start wearing explorer's armor because the dex cap on most armor is 4, unless you're basically naked. Then it's 5. So as you
Okay.
guys go above that cap, you're gonna want to wear stuff that doesn't have a cap.
If you're scaling off dexterity.
Yeah, if you're scaling off dexterity.
Mhm.
Now,
So
for
what could I
Rona
turn the-
specifically, you don't want dexterity anymore. You want to just get some medium armor for yourself.
So how can I figure out what I can turn the dragon scale into?
For right now, you hold on. Let me see what level it actually puts the armor at.
I just want to look at the items, regardless of what level they are.
Yeah.
While he's looking that up, Alex, I have bad news. We are fully cooked. Razzo has discovered that if he makes varying degrees of just absolutely adorable noises, he gets whatever he wants.
Well, I mean, he kind of already knew that.
No, I'm talking about like he is just making up new noises to get what he
Ah.
wants.
I see. And you're being too gentle with him and giving it to
You
him.
didn't hear the noises.
Alex, I posted it in the general for Caged.
There's so much shit.
If you want to reduce the items, the item list,
Yeah.
make sure to put on like different filters to filter stuff out.
You said common and uncommon, maybe, right?
No, just common.
Just common. Okay.
This place is way too small.
All right.
Don't worry if you find anything potion wise. Don't look at the prices of that stuff. Krunk has a different set of basically a completely different set of item costs, and that can change depending on what you guys say to her.
Fuck you, Krunk.
All right, prices just doubled.
Well then.
Hey, I'm looking at it for it in the compendium and it doesn't let me. Ah,
Oh, it's because you don't want to look at it in the compendium itself. Because these armors, so basically what happens is the material changes, but the armor base doesn't. So like this armor could be full plate dragon hide armor.
okay.
So like if you look at the thing I sent, the dragon hide also grants you +1 to your AC to your saving throws and attacks against spells that are like this, and it's from like arcane, divine, occult, primal.
Mhm.
For your benefit, the Dragonhind armor that you'd be able to buy from them or make out of this is pretty much the standard grade. If you killed a bigger dragon, you would be able to do the high grade.
Okay. Has someone started converting our junk into money?
No, I just opened it.
Okay.
We have a stack.
Chris,
for
I doubt
$0.
I doubt we want any weapons except the alchemist fire. I doubt we give a shit about the armor. The triangle teeth should already be on Avery.
Yes, I have it on me. I should. Yes, I do.
Okay, it's in the equipment section for some reason too.
Weird. I didn't do that. I might have. We'll just remove it.
Okay. All right. So you guys are willing to get rid of pretty much all this stuff, right?
Except for like the cookware,
Yeah, anything equipment
potions,
and
rations.
lower, honestly, I think we're probably at least need to talk about.
I mean, the cookware can go. The
Oh, you have like
Sterling toolkit,
you
though,
have right. Yes.
I would like to keep that.
Right.
Although the cookware is like 1 gold, so it'd be like 50 silver or 5 silver, whatever it is. Is it 10 silver to 1 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably not worth much to do.
It's too bulk, so unless we're using it, we might want to get rid of it.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
We
So
have
you
better.
guys should be able to delete all that stuff. Yeah, you guys should be able to delete all that stuff. The weapons that don't cost 0
Mm-hmm.
and the armor total 118.5 gold pieces. I will put that in.
18 and a
Okay.
half gold pieces. So
Yeah, I
5 silver?
got it. Don't
Got
worry.
it?
Yeah, I got it for you. Don't worry. I just added it to your stash.
Inventory management.
So I would like to find a place to house our 1 horse and
There are horses. There's 2.
there's 2. We only named 1 though.
Billy and the horse.
Yeah, it's Billy.
Billy and the horse.
I thought they were both Billy.
Or
They
we can
might
call
both
it
be.
one can be named Kid, so it's Billy and the Kid.
Billy and the kid.
Billy the Kid.
Billy and the kid.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make a joke.
Yeah,
Anyway,
plug in.
I would like to
Yeah.
find a place to house Billy and unnamed horse 1
Okay.
and the wagon for the night and the kid.
Okay.
You said also the armor we could delete. That's part of the coins.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see stuff real quick. I'm sorry. I'm just
Okay.
checking the. I forgot to go to get the services all listed.
I'm trying to determine if I feel like Dragonhide gives enough to be worth
It tech-
keeping. If I could just
It
sell
technically does, but the selling. I mean, you could just get a bunch of fucking money right now.
Yeah, that's kind of like
Money can be converted into goods and services.
Stabling is
Exactly.
gonna cost. The stabling is it costs 2 copper a day.
Okay.
We don't know how long
this
we're
is
staying,
the real
right?
question. If can I sell 400 gold worth of dragon scale to these people?
Yes, that is easy enough to do.
I mean, it does sound like this is gonna be like a trading hub because this is like a crossway to get across.
So I would give a silver for a week, or I guess
Yes.
for 5 days.
Or yeah, for 5 days. Yeah.
Should be good enough.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'll give a silver.
So you guys have a stable for 5 days, and the gentleman there takes the coin and is like, "Don't worry, your horses they'll be taken good care of."
Billy and the
Oh.
kid.
Which one's Billy?
Yes.
Points to the one on the left.
All right,
Someone
Billy.
else is pointing to the one on the right.
Yep.
They're just
Uh,
identical horses.
They are.
I'm sorry, you two. I get it. We get these kinds every time. All right, all the time.
Poor
Don't
horses
worry,
have
I'll
been on
take
through
care of
some
the both
shit
of you.
already.
As he will give them a good dressing down and brushing.
Billy likes green apples, if you have any, over red apples.
I give them both a treat once a night.
Perfect.
We don't want them getting fat.
Apples are healthy, though.
Listen, you youngin'. I've been working with horses all my life. Have you been working with horses all your life?
I didn't even name these horses.
That's
They taste better
only
when
worse.
they're fat, though.
No.
Okay, we're going now.
It's-
Thank you.
No.
What?
All right. It was 400 gold worth of dragon hide, right?
Yeah, I think we can turn it into more usable items at this point in time.
Okay.
Whether it's here or at the next
it will
place.
sell for one because it's dragon hide.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm gonna click that little button that says sell.
Yeah, go for it.
Woo.
Does it work?
Yeah, it did.
I think so.
We had 100 gold, and now we have 500.
Is that right?
Sounds like it worked.
Wow.
Wow. Probably the sling bullets we don't need.
That one time I tried to use a sling.
I mean, if you want to keep them, we can keep them. Arrows
That's
are
okay.
for Landon.
Yeah, those are just in storage, so I
Okay.
don't have to carry all 100 of them.
Yeah. Ooh, screen of thick opaque smoke. We're keeping that. 1 minute.
I also want the mini ladder. I know we're like never gonna
Yeah.
remember to use it when it's helpful, but I want to
100%.
keep it.
Yeah.
You're gonna remember it like randomly at level 20. You're gonna be like,
The fucking ladder.
oh my god!
We're
Oh
gonna
my
be
God.
like, how do we get over this wall, guys? It's not like we could just back.
No. We use a ladder as the final blow against the BBG.
Yeah, like Lethal Company.
Yeah, you
You
guys
just chuck it at the yeah, just like
Eat this.
like a random golden coin or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5,000.
amazing.
And here's Landon steal a ladder!
Oh my god.
I was thinking about that the other day, and I was still quite pleased with myself.
I'm gonna sell the cookware. That's 5 silver.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Everything else sounds like we could potentially use it.
I think I feel like everything we have reasonable use cases for most of the things we have.
While we're doing this, I'm gonna check over your list, Craig.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so your first 4 magic items have to be second level or lower.
Oh.
No wands.
Now, the healing potion that you grabbed already is good
Okay.
because you could just get the minor one. And like we were talking about, you get all the stronger ones after you have the first formula. So that magic, that healing potion you have, you just leave it on the list, put the minor one in. But you're gonna need to get rid of that wand as a formula for now. You can always buy the formula. That's not an issue. It's just you can't start with that one.
Okay.
So, I feel like you said something about I got the orc tattoos as formulas. I don't know how to identify those.
Okay, I can show you how. Hold on. Let me make sure that I'm looking at it properly whenever I do. Hold on. Inventory. Yeah.
So would like scroll of first rank spells, would that transfer into scroll of second rank spells?
Yes.
Okay, then I got my 4 then.
Let me see if we can find one that is an orc one.
"100 Victories" mentions orcs in it.
The eyeball one also mentions orcs in it.
Yeah, you're
I
just gonna
slash-
have to. You're just gonna have to look and see if they has the mention orc in it. Unfortunately, there's no like filter for it.
Womp
That's
womp.
So dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do there.
Okay.
But if you do pick up the I assume you grabbed it, the tattoo crafting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means that you can craft pretty much any any of those tattoos on there. Regardless. You probably have access to all of them now, save for uncommon and rare ones, unless it says like orc in it.
Okay.
Those you would have access to. But any other tattoo that you see on there, you have access to it.
Wow, that seems like super specific. I'm gonna put it on my known list anyway.
You're gonna find that a lot in Pathfinder. There's a couple of things that you're just gonna be like, wow, who would ever use this?
When fighting
I'll find the
Goofy
reason.
you do 5 more damage to Goopy Goofs.
This one is you get a +1 item bonus to diplomacy checks made against orcs who honor the Flood Truce.
Who? What?
Orcs.
It's probably because it comes from an adventure path.
Yeah, probably. I didn't actually look that far into it. I just thought it was funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's from the Resurrected Flood.
Yeah, I imagine
I
that
think that has
tattoo
something
might
to do
be
with the
pretty
flood.
useful.
Yeah. Also, just +1 though.
I might reflavor some of those just to you know make them a little bit more useful, because we're obviously not doing that adventure path. But I mean, just talk to me about the tattoo that you want to use, and I'll figure something out. That's not hard to
Sure.
do. All right. Anything else that I need to? Any other upkeep?
I don't think so.
I think we're good.
So you said learning how to make the level 1 spell scroll means you can make the level 2 spell scroll.
Yes.
Does that apply to tattoos as well?
It applies to everything.
So if I know about Bewitching Bloom for Lilac, I know it for Cherry Blossom too.
Well, you know it. Okay, so
I'm trying to figure out if those are two different specs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are two different ones. Usually, whenever they're the same, they say like lesser, minor, lesser, greater, moderate, major, true. They have those tags on them that let you know that there are weaker and stronger versions of them.
Okay.
So I think the Verisian tattoo. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah, Bewitching Bloom is the one I have technically one of.
Yeah, Verisian. The Verisian tattoos, the Verisian emblems. Those you would actually be able to get once you get one because they're just side grades of each other.
Okay.
Or the flowing water. Flowing water is another one that you would get all the upgrades of it.
Okay.
All right. So, with the shopping done, what do you guys do?
Oh, that was. Oh, I guess I would find a bookstore. Sorry, I thought we were like doing like
Oh,
upkeep
yeah,
for like,
no,
our
no,
characters
I'm
as
sorry.
well.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
What you
just
wanna
a bookstore, scroll store. I don't know which would it be here.
Mhm.
Just looking for scrolls and maybe formulas.
Okay. So formulas specific. Okay, hold on. Let me get you. First of all, remember once you get magical crafting, you can craft or not magical crafting. Not magical crafting. Once you do crafting, you can buy a book called the Basic Crafter's Book Guide. Basic Crafter. I don't hold on. Let me check what the name of it is. Basic Craft. Yeah, Basic Crafter's Book. If you buy that book, you can make anything that is level 0. That's all you get. All the formulas for level 0 common items.
Oh gosh.
You don't need to put them all in. Don't worry about doing that.
Mhm.
Just all the level 0 stuff you can just make in a day. Let's see. Need to pull up the list of magic spells. Are you looking for spells that you specifically can cast?
Yeah, I would be looking for the two that you mentioned, needle darts and telekinetic projectile.
Let's see. They do have telekinetic projectile. Let me see how much those scrolls go for. Scroll. $4 gold.
So I get that, and then the basic crafting thing. So craft any 0 level, and if there's a level 1 as well.
They have the summon construct spell. Here, I'll actually write the list. Hold on. Here we go. They're not really big on magic, this place. Again, they have an alchemist that does pretty much has all their needs.
Yeah. And that the list doesn't contain telekinetic,
Yeah,
but
they
I'm
do.
assuming it's there.
It does.
Okay.
They do have it here. They would also have this, and they would have this one. There we go.
And those are all occult spells, or
No, those are
This is
just the
all they
spells
have.
that they have.
got it? Okay, so I have to, because I was like,
Yeah.
Eloquent Blast. I don't think I can cast that. I can actually. Hold up, that's a rare spell.
Yes, it is.
How much does that cost?
That costs 16 gold.
Yeah, I would love to have that.
That's your
Actually, yeah.
fee.
Yeah, so I would ask for the blast, the projectile, and the magical crafting 101.
Yep.
So how much is that? 20
Uh,
gold so far, then whatever the magic 101 is.
the basic crafter's book is 1 silver.
Okay, yeah. 100% I'll buy that. Done deal.
Yeah, and if anybody else wants to buy those scrolls, like, ask if you want to buy any of those scrolls. They have 3 of each.
Oh my.
They are level 1, though. Do note that.
Okay. I'll buy
Now,
the
if
heal
you want to
scrolls.
add those scrolls into your list, what you do is you go find the spell in the compendium and drag them to your item list.
I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How much would the 3 scrolls of heal be?
They are 4 gold each.
4 gold? Okay. So
Mhm.
12. Hi, cat. Hello. What?
Oh, she is loud today.
Yeah.
For the telekinetic projectile, it made it into a deck.
Oh, it's because it's a cantrip. It's the same. It'd be the same thing.
Okay, cool. And then the book. What was that called?
Basic crafter's book.
Alright. Having 3 scrolls of heal is kind of gigantic.
Yeah, lets you get people up in an emergency.
Yeah, it can heal everyone except Avery.
Yippee!
All right.
And I got
Anything
that
else?
wand. I don't have anything I want to buy, really.
Not right now.
You said I should get leather armor?
Medium armor. So let me see. Let me see what medium armor you should wear. You're currently wearing hide. We could do better. Dippy. Medium.
Oh, I would like to spend basically the rest of my gold on an expanded healer's toolkit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gotta get those +1s.
Is hide armor really the best thing for you?
No.
It could be.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Yeah, yeah. Unless you want a wooden breastplate.
Wooden.
Probably not.
Yeah, then
That
the
that
hide
just
armor's
feels
fine.
silly.
Wooden armor.
What about the powers?
Power suit?
I'm just teasing.
Power suit? You want one? You want to wear a power suit?
I mean, sure, why not?
Become mecha werewolf.
Mecha werewolf.
It means you'll have to become an inventor, which means you got to be smart.
Damn.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate reality.
Or I just gotta steal from someone who's smart.
That is also a possibility, yes.
Or have a smart friend.
Or have a very smart friend that you can steal the armor from.
Looks over the party. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna
None of us.
steal from someone.
Someone smart, not us.
I mean, Asira's pretty smart.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's my whole thing.
Anything else?
I think I'm good on purchasing things. I'm going to
Mhm.
spend money to give people tattoos after confirming with them that they're willing to get tattoos. So some of it's gonna have to wait till level 4 because the ones I would suggest for people are level 4. But the first one, so I can craft anything. What does crafting without a formula look like? If I
2
can-
days.
You said I could do that? 2 days.
Mhm.
All right. Assy, would you like a giant cherry blossom?
I mean, yeah, but why?
It does just for the hell of it. It does nothing. No, it does that.
Oh. Target an unconscious or dying ally. Yeah, that's great. That's a great idea. I love that.
All right.
Mm,
Assy will be the
thanks
next
for
person
the-
given a tattoo.
All right. Let's take 5. I just need to go to the bathroom, and then we'll do the next part, which is, I assume, the tavern
Probably.
or inn.
Yep.
I mean,
I'm here.
All right, just waiting for Alicia and Alex.
I did not read the wording of the cherry blossom thing before, and it's so kind of hilarious. Like, hey, I gave you an existential crisis so that you heal better.
Just accept it. It'll happen. I vibe with it.
Sorry. I have returned.
Could be.
All right. So, where to?
Away. Krunks.
I think we should just leave. I think
All
we're
right.
good.
All right. You guys head out of town. Not a problem. Let me see what you guys miss out on real quick. Well, there goes the Holy Avenger. Well, shit.
Good thing no
None of
one
us
in our
use
group can
those.
actually use
Yeah.
it.
Oh, there's one person in your group that could use it.
Here.
Technically, two.
Technically.
Avery and Landon could. But yeah. Don't need it.
You don't need. All right.
I don't need it.
As you approach the eastern side, well, I guess you guys are already on the eastern side of Healy. There is a warm glow of firelight that spills from the crooked windows of a two-story building. Hunched beside two other buildings flanking it. One's a blacksmith, the other one being a tanner. The sign is battered. It's a wooden sign, and it swings on a rusted chain above the door. It reads, Krunks, Cauldron, and Keg. The lettering is burned unevenly into the wood, the Q written backwards and slightly smoking.
Snazzy.
As you
I'm sorry. Oh, good.
Oh, good. No, go
Wow,
ahead.
it's wildly off topic. I just realized that we made a whole bunch of jokes about Leo like being a blacksmith and stuff, and we were making jokes with Landon like, oh, he's got the bow, he's finally working with wood. But no, instead he chose flesh.
Yeah.
The flesh is his canvas.
Like, fuck no, like will absolutely not fuck with wood. Would rather mess with flesh.
What is wood but plant flesh?
I hate that.
What is
Anyway.
What is skin but mass for bone?
Hate that even more.
Big tree.
As the door
Skin's
opens,
an organ.
As the door creaks open with a pop of pressure, the scent hits you like a drunken mule. Burnt citrus, wood smoke, wet herbs, and something vaguely metallic. Possibly blood, possibly beer. The room is low
Probably
lit
both.
and warm, filled with the flicker of lanterns and the faint hissing of something bubbling nearby. Tables are crammed in tight, most scorched or mismatched. A trio of patrons hunch over mugs that steam, fizz, or slither. The bar is part of the pub, or rather, the bar itself is part pub, part potion lab. Rows of color-coded bottles, suspended flasks, and coiled copper tubing making up a chaotic, twitching backdrop. Shelves overflow with corked vials, some of which are rattling. A mounted sign above reads, "Drink carefully. Experiments are still in progress." Behind the bar, a goblin barely 4 feet tall in a soot-covered apron turns towards you. Her eyes are hidden behind thick goggles, and her smile reveals one golden tooth. Her gloved hand holds a bottle that's gently leaking smoke. Oh, fresh meat. I mean, customers, come in. Try a Boomberry brew or test your guts with a cure-all crawl. Just don't sniff anything without asking first. Or do. I love a good show. You get the sense here that every drink here is an adventure. And probably a mistake.
I kind of
Yeah.
want to sniff everything.
I'm leaning on a mistake a bit.
I love her.
So, what do you guys do?
Are we eating here? I'd love some grub.
I think we were looking for rooms and potions.
Rooms and potions. Well, both of those things I can do. Go ahead, sit down at the table. I'll get you a menu.
Well, here's to an adventure, I suppose.
As she goes behind the bar and starts like ruffling through things. Where are those damn things? And just starts tossing a bunch of stuff. Tosses a potion. It doesn't explode so much as like pop as she hits the ground, and she goes, uh-oh. All right, everybody, hold your nose for a few seconds. And the patrons that are already there just calmly just plug their noses. Do you guys plug your nose?
No.
Do I
Yep.
smell things?
Good way to find out.
Do I smell?
Sniff.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Most of your senses are perfectly fine. Pain is just dulled.
Okay.
So who doesn't plug their nose?
I don't.
Oh, the one with the sharper, keener smell. Good.
Yeah, what, the really good sense of smell? Yeah.
Mhm.
Can
Well,
I get a
technically,
fortitude. Wow. Fortitude saving throw from you, please. I'm going to make sure, I need you to do a -2 on that.
Okay.
All right. So everybody else, plugs their nose, make sure they don't breathe for a couple of seconds. Rona, you don't do it at all. And everybody watches Rona just hit the ground, unconscious.
No,
Well, we
Alright.
might have found what we're looking for.
Air's cleared out.
kneel down and make sure she's not dead.
How long does that
She is indeed
usually
not dead.
last for?
She's snoring loudly.
And she like walks around the bar holding a bunch of like it's like lacquered sheets of paper. Hold on. Goes back around the bar again, comes back, and it's just some smelling salts that she snaps in her nose. Come on, wake up. And you immediately wake up to the salts.
What did it smell like before I got knocked out?
It smelled faintly of roses.
Okay. Yeah, she comes to you, kind of shakes her head, looks around. She's like, "Why'd I get on the floor?"
You fell. Here. And she'll help her up.
Oh, thank you.
All right, sorry about that. Let me.
Oh, hey, you're green.
Why, yes, I am.
And small.
Yes, I am. Is she always this racist?
Oh no.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know better. Genuinely curious.
It says in Orcish to Landon. Her first time here.
Are you like
Out in the world,
kid?
really?
Are you
Yeah,
like
pretty
a
much.
kid?
Yeah, pretty much. First time.
No, she's not a kid. She just some races of people are shorter than others.
Yep. I'm what you call a goblin.
Goblin up what? That's a bad joke. Shoot me.
Holy shit.
My God.
Hopefully gobbling up some of my food later, but goblin. That's all it is. Goblin.
All right.
I suppose all of you are new to my establishment. Haven't seen your faces before.
I heard this is the best place to get something to drink.
Oh. Guard boys
also
told
heard-
you to come my way, huh?
We also were
Sure
told
did.
you're the worst place to get something to drink, but we thought it sounded fun.
I can guarantee it is fun. Here you go. And she starts handing out a series of basically some placards.
Yeah, all right.
Get the nuggets on the kids menu.
Yeah, nuggies.
Unfortunately, no nuggies.
No.
There are skewers though.
Oh, there's the menu.
Mm-hmm.
I got distracted.
Surprise spark.
And she says, "I'll give you all a second to go over that, and I'll get you a round of ale just for your first time. How about that?"
Oh, thank
Sounds
you.
Okay.
And she goes back behind the bar and starts pouring drinks. And one of the patrons shouts over, that looks over at you, and then leans over towards your table. "Drink it slowly."
Mm-hmm.
Then leans back, goes back to their conversation, and comes back with 5 drinks on a little serving tray. "All right, don't mind the fizz. It's just, what do they call it nowadays? Bubbly, carbonated. That's what the word that they use."
Is this the apple cider or the boomberry brew?
"Oh, this is just the normal average ale. This stuff is just 1
Okay.
copper apiece. But for you all, today, it's your first drink here. Drink up. And I'll be over here if you need me."
Slowly sip this brew.
Rona's never drank before.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
All right, I need everyone to make a fortitude save, please. That's taking a drink. And if you drink it quickly, I need a -5.
Oh, okay.
I could have chugged that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Also a fortitude save?
Yes.
Hmm.
Dude.
Beautiful.
Saving throw, right? Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Almost want to hero point that.
I don't. I want this.
I'm going to hero point mine.
You guys should have received. You guys should have 2 at this point. Hold on.
I don't.
I only have
Yeah.
one.
There we go.
Thank you.
So for those that made a 20 or higher, which is pretty much everybody but Rona, as you feel the drink like go down, you feel it like hit your stomach, and it feels like something just exploded, but not in like a and like your stomach exploded. It just feels like a sudden burst of air happened in your stomach, and you all let out the loudest belch, as you were not prepared for it.
Chorus of burping.
Yeah, pretty much. Rona,
Mm-hmm.
you
I'm looking up if
take,
dogs can get drunk.
yeah, you take the drink and you drink it. You do it slowly, or no?
I wasn't, but I didn't.
Okay, so you weren't
put it
planning
in.
on doing it slowly.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Dogs
as you
can get
water.
Dogs can
so-
get drunk very quickly on minimal amounts of alcohol and end up with way more than a hangover.
So Rona, you
Yeah.
begin drinking, and you just drink it like you would drink any other drink from an establishment or that's been put into a cup or anything else, and you just
Mhm.
drink, and
Okay.
the world suddenly flips upside down as you are suddenly on your back from the force of the belch, as the entire inn can hear the loud, cacophonous blow. I am going to ask everyone to roll me another fortitude save.
Fart with reverb.
Oh.
Avery,
Man,
no.
I'm gonna kill Avery again.
Dude.
Papa's like, "How did you die again?" Rona burped really loud.
Rona, if you would, please.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I didn't think you were talking about me too.
No, I meant everybody. All right, Rona and Avery, you take that much damage. And sonic damage. As the
Oh, I died.
loud belch rips through the
I
room.
Cannot take damage because there's no token on board.
Oh, just
Yeah.
it's just -3 off of your character sheet.
I can't do that math. How
Oh,
could you do this to me?
I'm sorry.
How could this happen to
As-
me?
Krunk lets out a wild cackle. Ah, I love the new people. They're always so much fun. Not like you three. Stop ruining this for me.
Brittany, this hurt.
Hmm.
That's
you
a
talking
weird
to, like-
potion.
Us that
No,
passed?
The other three.
Oh.
Nothing.
I agree.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys just take the loud noise, but I mean, nothing untoward happens.
That was a weird potion.
And
So- Wait, does Umbra need to do this? Do the
is
second
Umbra
fortitude
back?
save? Technically, Umbra's in my pocket.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry if I
They-
kill your.
It's only
I'm just
3
trying to be
damage.
fair.
It's only 3 damage.
Burps loudly, kills the cat.
No,
See, he's
Fine.
fine. See, he's fine.
why can you roll that way when it mattered?
All right. And yeah, and she comes back and with a notepad and says, "All right, what do you have?"
I closed the menu by accident. Can I get the menu back
Yeah.
up?
Yeah. Same.
I mean, you got blown off the table.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try. I'll take 3 grill char skewers and boomberry brew.
I'll take 6 skewers. And what's your meatiest drink?
Meatiest, as
Yeah.
in like
She'll take the apple
hardest
cider.
drink. Oh, okay.
None of them have meat in them.
Not even blood?
No.
I mean, I can make a potion like that if that's what you want.
Sure.
All right.
That's gonna be gross.
Custom.
Do remember you have to pay for this.
Custom.
Rona, how much money do you
potion
have?
Craft.
Oh,
Bloody
she, like-
Mary.
She starts like messing around and pulls out her 29 gold, 77 silver, 52 copper, just
did you-
all of her
did you
money,
already-
and puts it on the table.
Did you already buy the armor you were gonna buy?
No, we decided that the armor I have is the best armor I could get.
Oh, I missed that.
So she pours all the
Okay.
money out on the table. Would that be enough?
Okay.
Mm,
Yes, put it back.
That's a pretty good amount. Might cover a couple of things on here. So apple cider for her. All right.
If she wants to get the Bloody Mary thing, that's fine.
All right, Bloody Mary it is. Excuse me. You with the pink hair.
What's the surprise spark variation?
I'm also curious about that.
Well, most of the Boomberry drinks, they're a little tame. My surprise spark variation, however, and she has like a finger like wagging like, ooh. Now, there's some of the fun stuff. Can't tell you what it'll do. Might kill you. I promise it won't kill you.
Avery looks unfazed by that statement.
Dying.
Can't get worse.
Ah,
Sure. Let's try that.
All right.
Did you put your nasty ass mouse toy in my shoe?
I don't know, Rona,
Yes,
did
mother.
you?
Razzo did. Dude, that was in your mouth. That had slime on it.
he's sharing.
All right. You want a Boomberry? A surprise Boomberry special?
Yes, please.
All right. And you with the white hair.
First off, can I say I love what you did with this place? It reminds me of home. It's amazing.
She looks like surprised at first, then does a courteous bow. Thank you. I try my best for my customers.
True masterpiece, artisan, perfect touch. But I will have a grilled charred skewer, one, and a pickled puff cap. And then I will also have one of those surprise sparks.
Alrighty. 2 surprise sparks. Total of 10, 11, 12 skewers.
You might as well make mine a surprise spark too.
All right. 3 surprise sparks. A Bloody Mary. I'm sorry, Asi. What did you order? Or had you not?
I haven't ordered yet.
Okay. And for you?
I'll have the oatmeal and do you serve the morning mocha after morning?
It'll take me a minute, but I can make one.
That please. Yes.
Of course.
That is the most assy order ever.
Goes to
Honestly, it makes
McDonald's,
me-
gets a black coffee.
Makes me really want a mocha.
I love mocha.
All right. And
So just cinnamon oatmeal is just fine.
anything else I can help you with today?
Yeah, but we can talk after food.
All right. I'll get started on those orders. Georgie! Georgie! And a big orc steps out. He's got the very stereotypical like orc appearance. He's got a chef's hat and also an apron, and he's got a spatula in his hand. Here's your order. And slaps it against his arm. It sticks to him. Have it on the double, and get started on the oatmeal first. It'll take a minute. And he just turns back into the back. And yeah. Order takes about 15 minutes. Anything you guys want to talk to each other about in the meantime?
I imagine Zir is looking around this tavern like, this place is amazing. Look at that thing, it's still moving. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's like a lizard in a vial.
You must have had a very interesting home life, if this is familiar.
Oh. Yeah, we'd you've seen the type of magic I do. This is weirdly commonplace for me. Things in jars, things that shouldn't fit in jars. Skeletons. And there's like there's this weird smile on her face. Don't miss it though. It's pretty cool.
After about 7 minutes, Krunk actually comes back to your table. And this time without the apron on. So, you met Krunk the innkeeper. Now I'm Krunk the potions ward. So here's the thing.
Are you like twins? Or you're like the same person, just different hat?
Same person, different hat.
I just, sometimes you have to ask. I've
We've run.
We've
into
met so
a
many
lot of
twins, it's
twins,
not even funny.
triplets. There's been
And I
a
thought
lot
it
of
was
them.
special.
Interesting. Well, anyways, so here's the thing. She looks over at the people who are getting up to leave.
Mhm.
Waits for them to step away.
Were any of them wearing green?
No. So here's the thing. As I understand it, you all just came into town and you happened to sold a couple of things around here. Specifically, a couple of I don't know, scales of a dragon.
Fucking told you guys.
Yep.
That would make you all talented in the ways of fighting stuff.
I love fighting stuff.
The dragon
That-
was ill.
Or just very lucky.
Yeah, I'd say more lucky. Well,
We're still interested though in whatever you're about to bring up.
So here's the thing. Cupcake, please. Please, Cupcake.
Rona drank too much.
Right.
Fucking at the roll.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
Hold on 1 second.
Mhm.
Have you considered bark?
Bark.
It used to be bark, Jackie, bark. Now it's bark, Rena, bark.
Alright, so I need your help with something delicate. I've been getting
Well,
some rare
That's
ingredients.
the opposite of fighting.
I've been getting some rare ingredients from some people. And Grinner, I don't know if you know him. Grinner.
Heard of him.
He's leader of the Green Knife Bandits.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
not
know.
really well liked.
Yeah, I know. He's shady, but he's not a problem. I promise. He and his crew, they mostly rob for fun, not for blood. Generally,
Just for fun. Okay.
they like the adrenaline rush. Look, I know Grinner. He was bored of shit in this town.
Could've just gone adventuring.
Here's the thing. He's also kind of a coward.
That does make a good thief.
Anyways, so here's the thing. I've been waiting on a shipment of ingredients from him. Stuff that's hard to get, and well, it's a bit you can tell that some of my stuff kind of explodes, so it's a little volatile. I paid him for it, and it's overdue. Now, I don't think Grinner would just skip out on me. But with all the recent activity, we've had news that some of the Green Knives have been doing some more shady stuff, and something might have gone wrong. And I'm worried that something happened to him or his crew. And I really, really need those ingredients. And not the kind of thing you want to leave sitting around for too long. You understand?
So you don't think the thieves just stole your things?
I've been doing this for a while. I paid them good money, and I got the stuff. So, like, you understand that the arrangement wasn't that bad. I was getting stuff. I've been doing this for, like, I don't know, 5-6 years.
Thieves are not all bad. They're decent people. They have to make a living somehow.
Well, That said, I need my stuff. I can't. I got a store to run, and I got an inn to keep, and my whole thing is stuff explode. Oh, here's your stuff. And Georgie comes out and sets all the food down. Food ready. Here you go.
Thank you.
His name was Georgie, right?
Yep.
Georgie.
Thanks, Georgie.
You're welcome. All right, Georgie. That mocha out? Mocha and oatmeal ready? It's coming. All right, good. Now get back to it. Okay. And trumps off. Well, anyways, I'm not looking for not asking you guys to fight if you have to. Just I just need you to check in on him, make sure everything's okay, and get my shipment. And please don't hurt him. He's a good guy. Just it's complicated. And don't mention me. Just get my stuff. That's all I'm asking. I pay you 20 gold apiece.
What's the stuff that we're looking for?
So that's the hard part. It's gonna look like this. And she actually drags over the pickled puff caps.
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
I mean, those are not going to blow up when I eat them, are they?
No. It's these the mana salts, and you guys can see these blue. The puff caps are kind of like it has like this bluish salt on it. Now, normally, this stuff is pretty easy to work with, so long as it's blue. The stuff I need that goes into a lot of my funner experiments, like the surprise sparks, are red, as you can see with the drink, and you guys can see the Boomberry brew. It's like fizzing and popping, kind of like Pop Rocks, with this red glow to it. That stuff, very volatile. You don't want to mess with it in large quantities. Likely to explode. But I need a lot of it. And a lot of it in one place is dangerous. I'm hoping nothing happened to him. I mean, again, the stuff is really dangerous, and I hope nothing. Look, I like Grinner. Okay, he's done wonders for the town. He's given the guards something to do, and well, they were sitting around doing absolutely nothing for years.
All right. Do you know where they're, or if they have like a base?
Oh yeah, it's up north in the forest. I can actually draw you a map. But yeah, it's not a big deal. Just go and check out and make sure that my stuff is there, and if you can bring it back, that'd be great.
So you want us to take it from him because you don't want us to tell him that we're coming on your behalf.
And she looks flustered.
I mean, I understand. I just want to clarify that.
Yeah, just You
So
don't
are
have
we
to.
supposed to do?
If you need to mention me, you can mention me, but try not to. Just make sure he's okay. And figure out if there's a reason why he hasn't been, moving the goods around or anything, and I can probably do the rest from there. But if you can grab my stuff, great. Look, I haven't heard from him for over a week, and usually sends me like a letter every 3 days. So, well, I mean, yeah, I'm just worried. Okay.
There's like an insight check I can make, but like, is there like,
Yeah, sense
is she
motive.
worried as like an old friend, or maybe
Sense
like
motive.
sense motive
Yeah.
encounter? I know where S's are. Sense motive. I don't know.
Sarah?
Don't tell me to go to secret time with you, please.
No. The thing you catch, she clearly has some kind of relationship with him. That's clear. But the thing you catch specifically is, as she's like sitting there talking to you, you can see that she has a chain around her neck, and on that chain is like it's clearly like underneath the wear that she's wearing, but you can tell with the roll that you just rolled that it's a ring.
Got you. I guess we can go check things out if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah, I suppose.
Got nothing else better to do.
Yeah, I mean, and I'll even pay you extra. Look, I'm a potion master. I do my potions. It's what I do. So if there's any kind of potion that you need, just let me know. I can probably whip something up.
Could you make some extremely potent tranquilizing potions? Something to knock you out.
Oh
for
yeah, I got that. I got plenty of those.
several hours. Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy.
Alright.
Who are we
Something
trying to
that could,
train?
like, something that could like knock out like a monster we might be fighting.
How big is the monster?
Very big.
Pretty big. Yeah, I need a day and some of the stuff that Renner would have, but I can make it.
Connected quest.
Okay.
No.
No.
Well, yeah, I guess we can do this.
You got a few hours of daylight in our hands right now.
Yeah, but we have Boomberry to drink.
I want to drink my meat juice.
Yeah, it's a Bloody Mary.
Who's Mary?
Drink it. It's just a name. Drink it quick. You don't
drink
need it
it.
to coagulate.
All right, I drink it quick.
It's just a name. It'll coagulate.
Yummy.
It's Mary's blood.
Well,
my friend Mary.
You just down it?
Yeah.
It is the most delicious blood you've ever had in your entire life. It's got this kind of like sugary,
Ugh.
like sugary spike to it as an aftertaste.
Is it alcoholic?
It is ever so slightly.
She like chugs it all. She's like, "That's amazing."
Yep.
I've never
if you
drank
don't-
anything that good.
I didn't realize we were. If you're wanting meat type of thing, I can do that. But most of my drinks, they're I mean, they're kind of sweet. You know,
I
boomberry.
love it. I love it. It's great. Can I have another one?
Of course. It'll
And
cost you extra.
let's start with one for now. We're gonna go out later.
But I just finished it. I need something with my food.
Buddy, it's gone.
You took my only Bloody Mary. Now I'm gonna starve.
She's doing like puppy dog eye. I need one to drink with my food now.
You're gonna
chug it just
anyway.
as fast.
You'll get a tummy ache.
You'll spoil your appetite.
I hate to ask in such a fine esta- do you have just water?
Yeah? You need water?
It's called firewater.
Distilled.
Rona would like something to drink with her dinner. Since she
All
already
right,
chugged her
all right.
Bloody Mary.
Unfortunately, the water costs money too. My stuff is pure.
Don't you live right beside a river?
You want to drink that river water? Fine by me.
No, I want to drink the meat juice.
Don't worry, I'll get you one after your meal.
She gets so excited.
And yeah, she'll come back with a glass of water. This costs 1 gold.
Distilled
And it is-
Okay.
water? What
It
the
is
fuck?
it is hyper distilled water. Like it
Oh,
has
man.
been purified 20 times at this point.
You only have to distill water once. So.
No. Distill it a couple more times. Just to be
If your
safe.
apparatus is dirty, maybe.
I don't get it. Where's the dirt?
There's no dirt in this water.
There's never been dirt in this water. The glass is cleaned in a desanitizing station. The water is brought in from the river. I have it boiled, fried, reboiled, refried, and
Refried
distilled
water.
5 times.
I'm
Refried
sorry, I
water.
really like to see the water in the fried state.
In this part, you
it's
just
secret.
ruined the fucking water.
All right, thank you. Let's enjoy our meal.
I'm drinking my
Oh.
drink.
Crowd,
Alright.
what? Are animals allowed in here, by the way?
Why wouldn't they be?
Oh. Oh no. She brings out
Yeah,
Umbra.
I got a couple running around here. They're ingredients, but you know, I let them go.
They're
Okay.
ingredients.
Well, Umbra comes out of Azira's pocket, and I
Oh,
start.
the cutest, most adorable cat.
It's a baby panther,
I haven't had panther before.
Mm.
and you
Oh,
won't.
freeze.
It's mine.
All right,
Get your own.
All right, I won't eat it.
Right? It looks so eatable, but it talks, so you can't.
It talks?
Hello.
It just
talks
goes-
so you can't.
And it starts eating off of the skewer. It just meows.
That's a shame. Well, I'm gonna go get you guys that map. And your little selling stunt has the whole town a buzz with with all you people here. So don't. People are gonna come up to you.
Is there a way to sneak out of the town then? So I'm sure the guards are going to wonder what we're doing.
Oh no. I think you misunderstand. They're not gonna run you down or anything. Just
Oh, I know. Okay.
There's gonna be people that want you to do things for them. And she kind of does like a gesture to herself. We haven't had adventurers come this way for quite a while. I miss Mac.
You know
One of my
Mac?
best customers. Yeah, of course. Mac's one of the best hunters in around this place. So I mean, yeah, always comes by the Tanner.
That is... What a small world. We just met Mac like 2 or 3 days ago.
Oh, how's he been? I haven't seen him in a couple of months.
He's been better. But he's on... He's dealing with some things in town. In Karen. But I think everything's going to be okay.
Everyone
Yeah,
was a zombie.
Oh. Oh.
Yep.
Tragedy.
Probably don't tell everybody that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Just the apocalypse.
But he's fine.
Well, I'm glad. He looked depressed every time he came in. Did my best, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, now that things are better for him, maybe he'll come back to town. Might see him.
Maybe.
Really
Alright,
quick,
well.
though. That's that mana salt, the blue stuff. I do some
Yes.
cooking myself.
Uh-huh.
What does it taste like? What does it do to the food? I'm so
Oh,
curious.
mana salts? Well, if you have some magical inclinations, it'll heighten the flavor of the food itself. Otherwise, it's just salt.
So could I just...
Doesn't salt just also heighten the flavor of food?
No, you don't understand. You can always tell when something is salty. I'm talking about the natural flavors.
It's called MSG. Mana salt. Fuck. I can't complete the joke, unfortunately. Mana salt granule.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Yes, that is what it is. It is MSG. But only if you've got, magical inclinations, which most people do. Some people don't. Avery.
Huh?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Avery's plenty magical.
Now. Anyways, those who drank the boomberry, give me a D10, please.
Not a
I would love to, but my game is super crashed.
How do I roll a d10?
Slash
R
R space 1d10.
Slash R space 1d10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
You guys are rolling off the surprise Sparky stuff. Two and a 9. All right, Avery. You burp rainbow-colored smoke bubbles for the next 10 minutes.
At least it's as colorful as I am.
They
Woo.
float, pop, and smell like wild berries. Asira, I have some bad news for you.
You expect-
Of course you do.
Eats dirt.
You're No, that's why
Old
Alicia
reference.
didn't eat it. Because she didn't want to accidentally eat dirt.
True.
Fuck you.
Your tongue turns blue for 1 hour. Everything tastes like everything tastes vaguely like licorice.
Ew.
It was cool until you said licorice.
You could have just said blue, which would have been nicer.
Nope, licorice.
Licorice is gross.
Yes, it is. Landon, your voice dramatically shifts into squeaky high for 1 hour.
Not if I never speak again.
The tallest half orc.
I mean, you gotta speak for the first time.
No, he super just says something and then doesn't say anything else for a while, probably.
What do you say? What's the first thing that you say?
I don't know. I mean, like, there would be a... Depends on the context, I guess.
There was very
If we're just-
obvious visual cues for ours, and then yours has nothing.
So I imagine you probably like
Weird.
you know.
Oh,
Weird. So yeah, that's what happens to the people that drink the boomberry.
It could have been so much worse.
It could have been.
Uh-huh.
Could have eaten
Someone
dirt.
could have died. That is technically one of the
Is
roles.
it a 10?
No.
It's a 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh,
been
But
there
as we've
before.
established, dying's not that big a deal.
Would it
so-
actually
Dying's not that
affect
big a
me
deal.
Since it's affecting my body, and technically I'm
It,
not
it
in my
actually
body?
can't because it is a death effect,
Yeah,
and
I
you are
can't
not affected
die.
by death effects.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I can't die.
Technically, I can't die.
It's okay. Death effects are not a problem in this establishment.
Doubt.
We can revive you. Just takes a potion or two.
I'll try not to die anyway.
And then, see, your mocha and oatmeal come out at the same time. Georgie walks up to you. I put extra cinnamon.
I'll trust your judgment, thank you.
It is good. And then he walks off.
He was flirting with you.
I was just about to say the first person to flirt with Noah.
I don't think so.
Well,
think
I
you
didn't
should-
get extra cinnamon.
You did order the oatmeal.
You could put cinnamon on my stuff anyway.
You're making stuff up. I'm gonna taste the oatmeal.
You're lying.
As you eat it, you feel like you can start the day.
Alright. And the mocha. What horrible thing is this gonna do to me?
So
Makes you addicted to
remember that
caffeine.
that oatmeal that made you feel like you can start the day?
Yeah.
Now you're full of energy.
Oh, I'm gonna need it. Taking
You
care
are
of
ready
these
to
bumblers.
go. In fact, you're ready to get up right now. You don't have to.
Just kind of try not to. She's kind of like jittering in the seat. The Momoka's good.
For the next minute, your speed is increased by 5.
It's pretty nice.
What an extremely niche potion.
Crunk comes back. All right, here's your map. Slides it over. And again, if you don't have to mention me, don't mention me, but you know, just find out if he's okay.
What does he look like by chance?
Hobgoblin. So kind of looks like me. Taller. Probably about looks over at everybody. Points at Avery. Their height. And green, like me. They so Hobgoblin's got the red eyes and really sharp row of teeth. He's kind of a looker, but I mean, it's a goblin thing. Not many people understand. Not many people get it.
Are you guys partners?
Oh, wait, whoa! No, I have no relationship with him.
Sarah smiles at that.
It's just kind of weird to add that he was like good looking for it.
I mean, you wanted to know. He's green. He's good looking. He's he's got rapier. Wears leather, this kind of armored coat thing, leather coat. He's charming. You'll know him. Likes to call people out on, shit.
Is he going to be the only hobgoblin in this group? There's no
probably.
mistaking him for someone
I
else.
don't know any other hobgoblins. I hope there's no other hobgoblins. There better not be any other hobgoblins.
Noted.
And well, yeah. He's not as bad as everybody else makes him out to be. I know what the town says. He suddenly went wild because, they didn't like how how they were making fun of him because of his name. But I liked it. Sometimes things should be silent, like this damn town. Anyways, sorry. Reminiscing. I better get back to it. Thank y'all very much. She wanders off.
Well,
And
she
yeah.
is just absolutely lovely.
Are we sure we want to make associates of Grinner?
I mean, it's not like we're going to be staying here that long.
No, it's
I also don't think they're as bad as the guard is making them out to be. Especially if they haven't actually killed anyone.
I suppose we haven't gotten a fourth or third opinion.
Landon just kind of shrugs.
Look at me. I
Landon,
am angry.
you're being so quiet. You usually have opinion on these things. No,
Well, maybe
nothing.
the drink he had made it so he can't talk.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure
I
that's
bet.
exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah.
I have a blue tongue. Meh.
Bleh.
Got a pink one. Bleh.
Ah.
The blue one's fun though. Maybe my tongue could also turn blue if I had another drink. If you have a problem with it, Landon, you should say so.
Got you cornered, dude.
I think I just grab back of Rona's jacket and like pull her up because we gotta get moving.
The scruff of her neck. Blah. I was just kidding.
Alright. How much was it? The meal?
Let me find out. Hold on. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Just put up the menu again, I guess.
I'm looking at it. I actually wrote down your
Order.
yeah. You guys got a lot of skewers.
Mm-hmm. They sure did.
I got one skewer.
I ate the chicken and the stick.
3 feels like the appropriate number of skewers.
6 feels more appropriate.
You're wrong for that, but go for it.
So we got 10 skewers,
Yeah.
1 pickled puff cap.
Yeah.
Yep,
We got
2
the oatmeal,
1 oatmeal, yeah.
1 cider, 1 water. No, wait. I think
Yeah,
we
1
changed
water.
the cider for the Bloody Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be 5 gold. Yeah, you're right.
And then a gold for
3.
the water. Okay.
Yep. 3 bloomberries, and then 1 morning mocha.
Ugh.
I paid for myself already.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if
So-
you guys want to, you guys can just pay for yourselves, and then that'd make it easy.
How much
Yeah,
was
that
the Bloody
sounds-
Mary?
5 gold.
Plus the water was 1, right?
Yep.
Dang.
So that's 6. Oh shoot, I just deleted it. What was my food? What was the thing cost?
The skewers are 4 silver apiece, and you ordered 6 of them. The Bloody
So-
Mary was 5 gold, and the water was 1 gold.
Okay, so 8 gold and 4 silver.
Cupcake, please. It is.
Rona's upset. She wanted her drink.
Oh, did I? Oh, she's not gas. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way Landon is letting you buy another $5 drink.
Yeah, well, you better speak up and say that.
It's not $5. It's $500.
What?
5 gold. If we'd say a copper's $1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no way. But we're gonna head out on our mission now. As far as Landon's concerned,
Good
he's dragging her on out.
gracious.
All right. before you fully head out, a man in robes approach you. The robes are clearly of Iomede's livery.
I'm standing. I immediately take a little small step behind Landon, so he's covering most of me.
Good day.
Hello, gentlemen, ladies.
Good day.
Might I have a word?
Certainly.
Orange.
I don't like that word that much.
I mean, he wanted a word, didn't say what type of word.
I guess if he wants a word, give him your least favorite word.
What is it you want to talk about, good sir?
I love that we're treating this man like he's a fae.
Listen, I ain't fucking drawing attention to myself in front of a holy man. I ain't talking.
The priestess of Iomede's temple would like to speak to all of you, if possible.
How come?
She has a request.
I was hoping to visit the temple myself anyway.
Excellent. Would you mind
Better-
following me now?
I believe we have some business to attend to first.
It will not take long.
Look to the others to make sure that's okay.
It's west from here, down the street.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, it's this building right here. I can't really. This one.
Yep. Here.
That's the one I was looking
I
for.
whisper back to Avery, like legitimately whispering. Rona does not want anyone to hear
Wow.
this, being like, "Do you want to go or you want to avoid it?"
I'm probably gonna avoid this. I don't think stepping inside of a church or holy ground is a good idea for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna make up a bullshit
Oh.
excuse to go back to the potion place.
Okay.
What's your bullshit excuse? I want to hear this.
If my cat doesn't.
Ah, we forgot to pick up the sack of our potions. I'm gonna go get it and meet you guys later. Turn around to walk away.
Oh, right. Okay.
Crunk sees you walking. Hey!
Yeah,
Missed
I'm
my drinks.
gonna stay here for a little bit.
Ah. Ducking somebody.
Yep.
That's alright. Yeah, come on, sit down. The gentleman outside, the priest. Well, do you mind if we go now?
Be done.
Excellent. Follow me. And he walks on over to the temple. It is known as the Hall of the Sword Saint. The Hall of the Sword Saint is a towering stone structure, its walls adorned with intricate carvings of sword shields and divine symbols. And he leads you all to the door and gestures for you all to enter inside as he opens. And inside the hall is a vast and reverent. Inside the hall is vast and reverent, with high vaulted ceilings supported by stone columns. The air is thick with the scent of incense and candles, their light flickering against the polished marble at the far end. Above the altar, a grand stained glass window depicts the celestial battle between good and evil, with Iomade shining as a beacon of justice. Banners of gold and crimson, bearing the symbol of Iomade, a radiant sword crossing a star, hang from the walls. The hall serves as a space for training, with weapon racks and practice dummies lining the perimeters. The sound of clashing swords and devout chants fills the air, creating an atmosphere of both sacred worship and martial discipline.
But not of austerity.
And as he leads you inside, he actually moves to towards the altar, and in the pews there is a woman sitting with a cane at her side.
Really quick, the guard at the front said that this temple also housed other gods.
Yes, that is correct.
Do I see anything in particular
Yes.
that I'd be interested in?
On the western wall, there is a section for several different gods as well. These gods are pretty much all the good deities, like Sarenrae and Pharasma. Definitely no evil or chaotic deities at the shrines.
So, okay, nothing.
Not any of your shrines, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there.
Yeah,
do I see that
Totally
anywhere?
normal shrines.
No, not yours. And he approaches the woman and kind of whispers down at her, and then she slowly stands up, and you can tell as she stands that she has a noticeable limp. And here she is, which means I can reveal all the NPCs now. No, server. There we go.
There's only 3 real people in this town.
Yep, as of right now.
Oh, she's hot.
And as she stands, she looks to you all. Hello. I am Priestess Leona Merhart.
Whose hot mom is this?
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
Mommy?
Sorry.
I am glad to have met you. You are the first set of people with martial experience that we've seen for quite some time.
Well, we had quite a trial. Yes.
And she walks over and begins, shaking hands with everybody. And as she gets to you, Asi, I see that someone here has a connection to the divine.
How could you tell?
In these halls, I am able to sense those that have energies, whether they be for good or evil.
So glad I left.
Yep.
Zira's suddenly be like, maybe I shouldn't be here.
Where is it? Yeah.
She hasn't noticed you at all.
Cool, perfect.
You're just a rogue, Smile.
Which might say some good things or some really bad things, depending on your depending on your point of view.
Does she shake my hand at least, or just kind of like,
yes, she does.
Trash.
Trash.
I need some help.
Well, what with?
If he would follow me.
The fucking music was so funny there.
That's my switch
And
deck.
she moves to go down a hall to a side passage.
Okay.
And she turns a corner, and there's like a set of double doors just at the end. Not big doors, just double doors.
I kind of want to cast Detect Magic.
I mean, you can if you like.
Will people notice I'm doing it?
I mean, of course.
Then-
But Detect Magic is not that weird of a spell.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, you sense magic, not necessarily all around you, but definitely on her and her armor. And as you sense, as she opens the door, it's not that the magic like blinds you, but you feel like that sudden presence of just extreme amounts of divine energy. As inside is an altar. On that altar is a floating sword. The sword points downward with its golden hilt, a ruby pommel, and a clearly some kind of metal other than steel, but it is silvery glow. And she goes before it, and she slowly goes to the ground, and like she doesn't prostrate so much as like get into position to pray. But she continues talking. I need a favor. It's difficult to talk about. A long time ago, there was a crusade that happened nearby, a battle against several devils. And we won. The problem is, we won at a cost. I had to cede ground to one of them. And I promised a duel. This duel was to take place a day from now. I have been pondering what I'm to do. As you can tell from my state, I'm not in fighting shape. No matter what kind of healing I try, I can't do much.
I could try to heal you.
Really? You would try?
Gladly. I don't know how much I can do that your healers already haven't, but I can absolutely try.
I thank you. And she stands and kind of starts taking off the I don't know I forget what they're called, the leg.
Which part of the leg?
The calf.
Grease.
No, it's I'm sorry, it's the hamstring. It's the hamstring.
Hamstring.
So
If
like
it's-
the boot essentially.
Okay, yeah. So greaves or
Okay, so yeah, she
Uh,
starts taking off her
it's all right.
greaves. It's on her. Let me check the.
Free
Left
toes
leg.
in this economy?
free toes.
And you could see there's a long, jagged scar that is wrapped clearly and is bleeding.
So it's
How
not
long-
a scar, but a wound.
Oh, it is a scar, but the scar, like, as she like unwraps it, the scar it has been healed several times and is now like open again.
But it keeps weeping or something.
Yeah.
How long was this battle?
How long was it?
Yeah.
It took us 4 years to finish.
And how long ago?
I mean, how long has your leg, how long have you been injured? That looks like a fresh wound. That's what I'm asking.
10 years. 10 long years.
10 years.
I am sorry to hear that.
Are you cursed?
I believe so. I've tried much, but I can't seem to break it.
Is there like...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go on. No, go on.
Can only imagine you've tried conventional and magical healing.
Yes. I even turned to Krunk. She did her best, but the best she could do was supply me with some alchemical bandages. They did help, and they have been helping. It keeps the blood in and keeps the wound closed. But as you can see, as it heals, it doesn't. So you are welcome to try.
Alright. So, I should have second level spells now.
Yes.
For some reason, I don't have any second rank spell slots.
Oh, I know what's going on. Do you see where the 0 is?
Yeah?
You're supposed to edit those yourself.
Oh, okay. That should be a 2 then. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Well, I can cast Cleanse Affliction.
Let's see it. Fortunately. Or no, this will actually work. Technically.
I need to heighten it to 4th for curse.
No. You can target a curse, but it can only reduce the curse, like to like a stage essentially. Once you get to 3rd level, you can counteract it completely.
Oh, counteract the affliction. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So
That's cheating. Okay.
So like right now, if you were to cast it on her, you could potentially reduce the problem, but you couldn't end it.
Okay.
But I would say
She's
go
also
ahead
doing
and roll the
saves for
counteract
10
check and
years,
just
right?
let's see what happens.
Okay. That's a 19.
Holy shit.
Can I roll a skill check to see how the curse, what type of curse it is?
Yes, go ahead.
What do I roll?
It would be an
Occultism?
Arcana or Arcana
Occult.
or Occult. Yeah, either one.
That's my
It
thing.
would not be an Occult check, unfortunately. Okay, so Asira, before this happens, like right as this is happening, you realize just a tiny bit too late that this might backfire. This is a curse that was probably given by a devil. Devils usually have stipulations on their curses. There's like some kind of contract or deal or something like that.
I feel like Azira's like, wait, and then it just happens.
Mm-hmm. Asi, I have good news and I have bad news. Yippee! Good news is that you do indeed reduce the. You don't reduce like the scar itself, but it doesn't. It definitely like looks like it's closed. Closed if not closing.
So the wound effect might be enough that she could maybe do the duel.
Mm-hmm. And
Hopefully.
here's the bad news. As you do it, you feel somewhere inside you something wants to keep going. As life just streams into Leona.
Like her eyes start bleeding a whole bunch and like appearing on her own leg in the same spot. There's like a flash of a scar that heals over.
And as like she realizes what's happening to you, she like grabs your hand and you feel the connection sever immediately. Oh. What? Who are you?
I was hoping you could help me answer that question.
She looks down at her leg, and the scar that the healing that you did seems to be taking hold. And then like a sudden flare of like sulfuric smelling fire lights up against the scar, and she lets out a terrible scream. Damn you! Ah! Ah! As she like grips the leg, and basically she collapses, but she's not like unconscious. She's just holding onto her leg in pain.
I think she has a Charlie horse.
Yeah, exactly.
If there's
And
a place for her to sit, Azira would help her too. That sitting place.
mm-hmm. And Asira, with that, you realize whatever deal that she's made, whatever thing that's happened to her, it's probably connected to why she can't move. And what Ozzy just did was try to forcibly break the deal without fulfilling whatever thing it needs to happen.
Okay. Well, that's a curse, and it happens to be you made a deal with the devil, and that's the consequence.
I was afraid of that. Ah.
I'm sorry
I don't
couldn't
know.
help you.
Assie, are you okay?
I feel fine. Good, even.
Okay.
I
And
offer
that's-
her like a bit of rag for your blood eyes.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
It is definitely from a dead body.
Yeah.
And that's where we're gonna end session for today.
Woo!
Yay, rolling high when it matters.
Yeah, it was good.
Kind of mattered.
It was good. You're learning things. You got information out of it. That's the big that's the big thing.
I had to step away, but I just want to say, or I had to step away when I was going to say something, but every time you said crunk, all I could think of was Crunked on Phonics. Every single time you said it, I'm like, ha, Crunked on Phonics. I don't know why.
Oh
I
my
don't
god,
know.
The name Crunk. You did the old ass computer game Hooked on Phonics.
Yeah, I know. I know what you
Thank
meant.
you.
Crunk on phonics. Yeah, I understood where you were going. Let's see. You all now have access to Crunk's Lost Shipment quest.
In progress. Glue bomb. I want a glue bomb.
You never want a human-sized glue trap.
Yay!
Yippee!
Well, glad you guys enjoyed Crunk and everything.